Hey guys, we're here at our little virtual momentum lab, and what we got here is some little racers here. We're going to figure out how fast they go. We're going to run 3 trials, and I'm going to record the velocity of each trial. And I'll keep track of which racer we have up here on the board. Soldier 76 is first to go, so we're going to race him a couple times, and I'm going to go ahead and record some velocities here, and then I'll record them here so you guys can look at the data. Okay, so hopefully you enjoy and we get some decent data. So, okay, so let them go there. Trial 1, velocity equals 1.376. Okay, I'll write these on the board at the end. And these are meters per second. Okay. Got a second velocity there of 1.369 meters per second. And we'll run one more time. Okay, 76 on the way. And this last one came out to be 1.392. So I'm going to update that board and we'll get ready for our next racer. So for Soldier 76, you're going to want to write down these 3 numbers, meters per second. Okay, so we're again dealing with velocity here. Okay, so those are your 3 velocities there. 1.376 for velocity 1, 1.369 for velocity 2, and 1.392 for velocity 3. Okay. So, next up, we're going to have Tracer here. So we're going to have Tracer. We got Tracer. And we'll record her 3 velocities here as well. Okay, so got Tracer there, pretty slick looking vehicle there. So we'll go first run. She comes out to be, for velocity 1, 1.341 meters per second. Velocity 2. Okay, I'm getting 1.330, 1.330 meters per second. Excuse me. And for run 3, okay, 1.322. 322. Okay, so I'll jot down Tracer's 3 numbers here, 3 velocities. And the idea is we're going to take the average of these, okay, and use in our calculations. And remember, velocity is in meters per second. So again, your 3 numbers for Tracer, 1.341, okay, 1.330, and 1.322. So we got our next racer here. Okay, Layla from the Fast and Furious Spy Racers. Okay. Kids have watched that show from time to time. Fast and Furious is pretty awesome. Okay, Layla. Okay, we got Layla, little white vehicle here. And we'll run our 3 trials here as well. Okay, I'm getting a first velocity at 1.408. 1.408. Velocity 1. Okay, second one flying up. 1.353. 1.353. And I get 1.376. 1.376, okay, for Layla's 3rd velocity. So 1.408, 1.353, and 1.376. Okay. So there are Layla's numbers right there. Next vehicle has some bulk. That there is Reinhardt's vehicle from Overwatch. Okay. He was one of my go-to characters when I first played that game because I like knights. Okay, so we got Reinhardt here. For honor and glory. Reinhardt. Okay, so we got Reinhardt here. So he has some bulk. We'll figure out how his velocities look here in a moment. Okay. Start up here. Okay, so first velocity for Reinhardt looks to be 1.338. Okay, velocity 2. Yeah, pretty smooth ride. Okay. That one was 1.273. Okay. And then velocity 3. Okay. Comes out to be 1.310. Okay, so Reinhardt's numbers there. Okay. Good show, Reinhardt. Good show. 1.338. Okay. 1.273 and 1.310 are his 3 numbers. Okay. And again, all in meters per second. Okay, sticking with Overwatch, we got Roadhog here. Roadhog, a pretty big vehicle here. Roadhog. Okay. So, as we're doing this, feel free to go ahead and pause the video for those numbers. That's one of the benefits to actually recording these things. Okay. So we got Roadhog here. Okay, boom. Got a pretty big truck here coming your way. Okay, velocity 1 for Roadhog was 1.181. Velocity 2. I got 1.177. Then velocity 3. Let's go. Oh, that one fell in the sink too. I got 1.169. 1.169. Let's go ahead and update our whiteboard for our velocities. 1.181. Ooh. Meters per second. 1.177 and 1.169. Okay. So there are your 3 velocities there for Roadhog. There he is. Okay, next up on the docket, we got the Dark Knight himself in a pretty flashy Batmobile. Okay, love playing with cars. Okay, Batman was one of my favorite superheroes growing up. Okay, before Marvel made it big and DC was the way to go. Okay, so you got Batman. Batman. So you got him. Get him all set up here. Take our first velocity. Like that. First velocity came out to be 1.420 meters per second. Okay. Second velocity. Okay. I got for the Dark Knight 1.389. And for the third one, I got 1.408. Okay. So you see that these do fluctuate and that it's best to go ahead and take averages. That's why we do averages, because you do end up with some differences as you go from number to number. Okay. 1.408. Okay. So there are Batman's numbers: 1.420, 1.389, and 1.408. Okay. He's off to Gotham again, off to the Batcave. Now for the next one, we actually have another spy racer from that Fast and Furious series on Netflix. You got Echo. She's the girl with the green hair. Pretty sleek looking vehicle here. So let's see how her numbers look as we go from Batman to Echo. Okay. Echo, 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 Echo. Sure, we got Echo. So let's see her vehicle in action. Get her up on the track. Let it go. Okay. For first speed, I got 1.388 meters per second. For the second velocity, for the second one, I got 1.344. 1.344. So that went down a little bit. And then for the third, I got 1.339. 1.339. Wait a minute, must go. There you go. So 1.388, 1.344, and 1.339 meters per second. There you go. Velocity for Echo. 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 Okay, so we do have one final vehicle to run. Okay, and that one's going to be Diva. Okay, her and her mech. She's got another Overwatch character here. So we're dealing with Diva. Okay, D.VA. Okay. So we'll see how this video streamer / combatant in Overwatch does in our race. Okay. Trial 1. And for the first velocity, I get 1.352. 1.352. For the second, I get 1.356. That's not too much different. And for the third one, okay, I get 1.357. Sweet. It was one of the more consistent ones, I think. Okay. So 1.352, 1.356, and 1.357 meters per second. Okay. And those are Diva's 3 velocities there. Okay. So thank you guys for all coming out here to our race. Okay. Hopefully you enjoyed that. You get some good, decent data. Okay. Going forward, we're going to use those velocity averages to go ahead and calculate momentum. Okay. So we'll continue along on this lab as usual. Let me know if you have any questions.